another very interesting series, man. The Los Angeles Lakers, the third seed, man, they will be hosting Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves. That will be the nightcap on Saturday, tomorrow. So this is an interesting series to me. For the same reasons we named about Cat. You know what's funny about the Cat Julius Randle trade? Now that I think about it, I think Cat is a better player by Julius Randle, but both of them niggas are tweaks. Like both of them niggas are like equal tweaks. They just tweak in different ways. I feel like Julius Randle does too much. Cat don't do enough. I think that's the trade off here with these two. The Timberwolves been playing amazing basketball the last 6 weeks of the season. For them to even get to the sixth seed when they were in like the eighth, not like a week or two ago, has been phenomenal. Anthony Edwards doing what he does. They've been healthy. I think people. I can't believe I'm going to shoot Rudy Gobert some bail. I'm going to shoot Rudy Gobert some bail. People make too much of that game winner that
He hit a great shot, man.
that Luka made. Yeah, he had a great shot. That was actually really good defense.
Defense.
Like every time we talk about Rudy Gobert, he defense. Everybody, well, look what Luka did to him last year. It's a really good shot. It wasn't bad defense. And unlike last year, the Lakers don't have the bigs to really disrupt what Rudy Gobert and what Julius Randle do, like the Mavericks had last year. So that's gonna be a big part of it right here. Luka's gonna do what he's gonna do, but is Luka ready to defend? It always comes back to that. Is Luka gonna be ready to defend? We know what Luka's gonna give you offensively. Anthony Edwards is coming for heads. You got the great father versus the deadbeat. That's the big headline here. Anthony Edwards said in the article he wants to knock LeBron James off. He loves this thing. And for the Lakers, really more close to LeBron. If you're LeBron, you gotta be looking at this as maybe your last golden opportunity. And even though I don't think they're gonna win the NBA championship, this is the best opportunity they've had to win an NBA championship since the bubble. He's gonna try to take this. My fear for the Lakers is that they're gonna have to rely so much on good shooting. They're gonna have to rely so much on what can the bigs do. That's gonna be the issue. This is gonna be a long series. I think this is going to go to 4-7. I'm going to take the Lakers because they have the advantage with home field, and Staples Center has been a tough place to play all year. But if they come out on that cool shit, the Timberwolves can get them. I'm going to go Lakers in 7, though. Pav, how you got this one going?
I'm going to go Lakers in 6, but I'm also with you, though. I think that they're probably going to try to play Rudy off the court, which I don't know how this is going to work because, I mean, like when you look at their small ball line, small ball line, let's say I don't know how much Vando will be able to play because if you put Vando in the game, you can keep Rudy on the court because, you can probably keep Rudy on the court. I think that people make too much of having to take Rudy out the game for your small ball lineups. Like even your small ball lineups, Rudy can do a decent enough job against most people. But if Vando is on the court, he could definitely stay on the court because Vando can't shoot. So I'm assuming like the lineup of Finley Smith, Rory, Braun, Luka, and Reeves will be a pivotal one. Also, having said that, I think Anthony Edwards might average like 35 points because who the hell finna guard Ed, especially in that backcourt. But I'm gonna go Lakers in 6. But it is things that I'm really interested in this series. Number one, can Jackson Hayes be an actual starting center in a playoff series? I don't know. We will find out. If he can, he gonna make himself some money this offseason. If he can't, you back to getting $5 million contracts. But yeah, I think it'll be a very, very interesting series and also a very important one. And I think Randall will have a decent series, right? Like I think that, like you said, Cat didn't do enough. Randall does too much. But also the thing about Julius Randle is Julius Randle really has never been in a position where he's been in positions where he had to do too much and he had to be a superstar or play like a superstar with the Knicks. And that's not what Randall is. Randall in this situation is a much more ancillary piece, if I said that word correctly, then so like he can like there will be moments and times where it's like Ant is getting double, throw the ball to Randall, I don't know, run to the basket really hard and try to make something happen. And I don't think he'll leave Ant on the island as much as Cat did sometimes, just because he's more aggressive with the basketball. Now it might look nasty, but he's more aggressive with the basketball and driving it and trying to get to the rim or trying to get fouled or doing them stupid ISO motion moves that he do. So I think he'll bowl well. I think Naz Reid is probably the X factor in this entire series. If he go out there and average like 18 and 9, it's spooky. for LA. So but I'm still, having said all that, I'm gonna go Lakers to win, really because I want the Lakers to win, but I'm gonna go Lakers in 6. But if this was a series where the Timberwolves won, I wouldn't be shocked. And I think it would be good for the league, right? Like again, we said it on the we said this on the last pod, but like you need new stars, right? Imagine Ant walking in there averaging 35 and sending them home. Like we need these type of things in the league, and we also need the Lakers to go forward. Like this would be Luka's first moment as a Laker, and he could start like that phase of his career. So we'll see.
It would be a good pass to the torch moment happen. Orlando had a good point too. This would be JJ Redick coached his first playoff series, so he had a really good regular season. I wonder how that's going to translate. Dante, what's your pick? How you think the series going to
go? Man, I could think this could really go. It could go either way. I really part of me want to say Lakers in 6. Part of me wants to say Minnesota in 6, damn near 5. It just depends on what Lakers defense shows up. The Lakers, like you say, ain't nobody gonna defend Ant, but if you can slow down the others, then I think the Lakers will be able to get take care of business. They're only 18-10 since they got Luka, so I know Luka has had some big games, but he's also had some games where he really struggled. So I'm interested to see how playoff Luka translates to Los Angeles, because he's one of those players we usually see turn it up under the bright lights. This could be an opportunity for LeBron to conserve some of his energy and really I don't want to say save him when he has to, but like play the background a little bit more, even though similar to when we talk about Bron playing off ball, how often do we see that? It happens. It happens more now, but it's still at the end of the day, Bron is going to be Bron. So I think the Lakers should take care of business, but if it's a situation like you said where Ant gets hot and then they can't slow down the role players and the others, then I can see Minnesota winning this series. But I'm gonna go with what I want to happen, and I'm gonna say Lakers in 6.
This is what I want to happen is Anthony Edwards to take LeBron James out. That's what I want to happen. But
we know.
That's what I want. Drag the king around this court, nigga. That's what I want to see. But I think that this is a series of the others. Like I think LeBron, Luka, and they cancel each other out. Whose others are gonna step up in this series? Like the bigs for the Timberwolves, they have a great series. I think the number one offensive rebounding team in the NBA. It's gonna be a problem. You're gonna really see the front court issues here if Rudy Gobert has a big series, if Julius has a big series, if Naz Reid has a big series. That's what I'm interested to see how this is gonna play out. But gonna be a good one. Catch I'm Not Gonna Hold You, hosted by Scott Lewis, every Monday and Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific, only on HNB Media and the Barbershop Network.